Well, Scott, remember that next season, 1999, was shortened.
Right.
The labor dispute.
Right.
Only 50 games. What better time for a team? Jerry Krause worried openly about aging, right? So I know it's another short offseason, but they've only got to play 50. And at that point, that works so in favor of the Bulls. And look, there is so many times where I have heard Michael say, run it again. It's like the playground. You play until somebody beats you.
Yep.
And if you're going to tell me from the charisma that we have seen over these last 5 weeks and the 10 parts of this series, that Michael couldn't get Scottie and Phil in a room and say, all right, let's go for 7. I mean, we're up there now. We're up there in Celtic land. Nobody other than Russell has done this. You mean to tell me that I'm going to bet against Michael Jordan? Jackie's right. All these things are lined up against them. First of all, they all love to line up against Jerry Krause anyway. And if they had gone directly to Jerry Reinsdorf over Krause's head, and they went to Reinsdorf like Michael did when he negotiated those 2 years, he and David Falk, I am not betting against Michael. And I know when he says, I can't accept it, Scott, we've talked about this stuff for years, for 20 years. When he got to Washington, we would talk about it. We talk about it now. And he says, I wanted to play. Run it back one more time. This is a basic tenet of basketball, right? You play a lot. Scott, Jackie, you played formerly. You guys play a lot more than I did. You run it back till you lose. Yeah. Michael believed that. I believed he would have convinced Scottie and Phil if he needed to.